Influenza? Oh, it's terrible than COVID. It's terrible than COVID. January 30 was the day that I knew I had an influenza B. It was really bad day for me. So, what is influenza B? So, influenza B is a common type of flu virus that causes symptoms like fever, headache, chills, cough, congestion, and body aches. And I have all these kind of symptoms. Well, because we have winter here in Romania and it's an epidemic now, so I catch it. And the comparison between COVID and influenza, based on my experience, this one is terrible and it's not a joke. So influenza B is not worse than the influenza A, as what I've read in the internet. And the difference between the COVID, I had before this COVID virus, and then the difference is that when I had the COVID, I had only a severe sore here, dry cough, and I keep coughing and coughing without any phlegm, nothing, and I can't breathe properly, and I have some body aches, sore muscle and bones, joint, but it was just in a short period of time. But the worst one here, I feel like it's going to explode here. Influenza B. So here's my first sign. So it started from my leg, so it's soaring and it's going up to my knee, up to my body parts, and then in a few hours I had a fever. So I had like 37.4, but my whole body was so tired. I started to feel muscle pain and sore in every joint. I had a terrible headache and I lost my energy. And that was January 30. And then February 1, I was not working. My employer told me not to go to work and take some rest. They sent me a medicine, and according to the doctor, I need to isolate myself and have a plenty of rest. So the effect of the medicine that I'm taking was it was so bad. I feel so discomfort in my stomach. So you have to eat plenty of food before you take the medicine, because otherwise it's either you will vomit or you will have this kind of pain in your stomach. Very hard to breathe. It's very hard to breathe, really. I had a terrible sore throat here. It's not an ordinary sore throat. Severe pain, like if you cough, it feels like it's going to explode. Chest pain. It's my first time to experience this kind of pain here between your ribs, and every time I breathe I feel like up to here only. I feel like I need to get up from the house and get some fresh air. It's very hard to breathe. And then my eyes, I can't move my eyes from left to right, like not the normal way of movement. It's soaring and it's so painful, like everything, it's like swelling. And every time I'm going to wash my hands, it's soaring. My skin, my stomach, all this part of my skin, it's soaring. I can't walk like 5 steps, 6 steps, and my knee is really hurting so badly. It's a non-stop runny nose, watery nose, non-stop, like, I don't know, like From the morning until I'm going to bed, I'm coughing. Like when you cough, you feel like your chest is going to explode. It's a terrible pain here and here, and I was crying. I was crying because of the pain, but I really fighting for it. So I force myself to eat and drink a lot of water from time to time, drink warm water, and then I went to my kitchen and steam some water and inhale it. It helps for a short period of time, and then I was doing that 3 times a day, and then I squeeze some lemon and some pomegranate juice, and that's my another way of curing the sore from my body. Runny nose, a terrible, terrible condition. Inflammation, yes, my whole body was like soaring. So I had an inflammation all over my body, and even my ears. When I take the medicine, I feel like there's a needle that poking my eardrums. I'm sensitive with the sound, but I didn't lose my taste bud. So every time I eat, it tastes like bitter. Maybe because of the medication, and the only thing that I like to eat is taste didn't change, is apple, and then I think the banana. I couldn't sleep well at night because the attack is very bad. So you keep coughing, especially at night. So the next day I was asleep in the morning, and I got I think it was 37.6 fever again. So in 3 days I had a fever. February 2, that was Sunday, so I had another kind of medication, and that is for bacteria. According to the doctor, while I'm taking the influenza medicine, I will have a respiratory infection. The lower part of our lungs will have this kind of infection. So in order to avoid that, I need to take an antibiotic. So I'm still in medication. I need to finish it until Sunday. I'm still coughing, but not severe. I wish to have a phlegm. I wish to cough with phlegm instead of coughing without phlegm. It's annoying, and it's not okay for me. Explain that I will have this until next week, but not as bad as today. So hoping for my speedy recovery. See each other again, my dear friends, spend more time with my YouTube account. It's because of my eyes. It was soaring. I can't stay watching any videos, so I take some rest, like weeks. If you guys have this kind of symptoms, please pay attention, because it was not okay. And I saw in the news that one of my favorite actress from Taiwan, her name is Babie, she died of influenza. She has this pneumonia, severe pneumonia, that was the cause of her death, and that is not a joke. Don't forget to pray, and pray for God's healing power. I do believe in God, and He is really merciful and very kind to me. I am back because of Him. Not to ignore this. Don't ignore this, because there were numbers of people who died because of influenza virus, and they didn't pay attention for this. And yeah, when you have this kind of symptoms, please, please, you have to see your doctor. See your doctor, and be very careful. Any respiratory problem, like you started to have this fever, and you are coughing, and your body is soaring, you better see your doctor, and don't ignore it. Health is wealth. I hope this video help you guys to be more aware and be more careful, and it will serve as a warning to those who are living in a cold place, those who have winter. We have to be very careful and take good care of our health, our body. So I started to have some light exercise, and eat plenty of food, fruits and vegetables, and drink more water. That will help you to have more energy and to recover faster.